Hey guys, okay, this one is a departure from some of my other sessions. This is Jennifer's favorite things in honor of that other famous lady who does her favorite things that I adore. I thought I would do a quick little my favorite things for the holidays, just in case you are looking for some good ideas for gift giving. And most of these are for the ladies on your list, but there are some that are gender neutral. Okay. First of all, one of my favorite things that I have been giving in recent years are any items from Barefoot Dreams. This is a company out in California, and they are famous for soft things. This happens to be a Barefoot Dreams cardigan. I wear it all the time, summer, winter, but especially when it's chilly here. In fact, my husband could probably tell you every morning and every evening I'm wearing one of these cardigans around the house. What's so great about Barefoot Dreams is they're the softest things you've ever felt. They wash up great, and I just love the feel of them. Not too hot, not too cold. If you are at any point near the stage of life where you have temperature control issues, ladies, you know what I mean, like I am, these are great because they breathe and they're not too hot, but they keep you warm. So great and soft. Like I said, cardigans are their specialty, but they also have lounge pants, blankets, other things. I also sent a baby blanket from Barefoot Dreams recently to a friend for her baby shower. Now, I'm a makeup person. I adore cosmetic and beauty gifts. So a lot of the ladies on my list get beauty gifts. One of my favorite sort of indulgent gifts, which is a from me to me gift every year, are these Laura Geller eyeshadow sets. This is kind of a high-end gift if you want to give all of them, a whole set, to one person. But if you want to split them up, they come with 5 eyeshadow palettes in like a little box. And she does a different theme every year. So every year, Laura Geller does a set of these eyeshadows, but they have a different theme. This year, it was Hollywood leading ladies. And so she has the Audrey, the Sophia, the Grace, the Marilyn, and the Betty. And I'm just going to show you if I can pull out one of them. And this is the Grace for Princess Grace, Grace Kelly. As you see, these are wonderful shades of purples. Are those not gorgeous? Just amazing. All of the sets have some mattes, some shimmers, some that can be used as liners and wet or dry. So I just love also the beautiful packaging on these. Like I said, if it's a luxury gift, if you get the whole set for one beauty lover, I think the whole set was around, it's usually right around $100, give or take some change, and she usually offers them on QVC. You can find them on QVC.com. My other favorite and gift, and this is much less expensive, and I give some size of this to multiple people every single year, is Josie Maran's Argan Oil Whipped Body Butter. Most of my friends have received some Josie Maran products at one time or another, and my husband would also tell you that there are a ton of these in various sizes and fragrances around our house. But it's just perfect really for everybody. It comes in an unscented version or many different scents, but the scents are really light. So if somebody is not good with heavy scents, these are great because they're all used, they all are fragranced with essential oils. So they're really light fragrances, not heavy. And like I said, there's an unscented version. Amazing. They soak in really quickly. They're really good in terms of not having a lot of chemicals or synthetics in them. It's just whipped up argan oil. And who doesn't need to have their skin moisturized? And I did just want to say, none of this is an endorsement. These are just things that I buy and love, not being paid to endorse any of these products. Another one of my favorite things that I give for gifts frequently and to many of my friends is Josie Maran's Argan Oil Whipped Body Butter. It comes in many different sizes and many different fragrances. The good news is, so regardless of the gender of the person you're giving a gift to, it'll work. because a lot of them are gender neutral, or there's an unscented version for people who don't like scents. And also, most of her scents are very light, so they're not really heavy. You don't have to worry about it giving people a headache or being overwhelming, and she uses essential oils. But it's just the best body moisturizer. You can use them for massages. I like to give my husband shoulder rubs and like for him to give me foot rubs, and so we use it for that. It actually has a really good slip, but it doesn't stay sticky or oily on your skin. It does sink in, and it's just a fantastic gift. Most people during the winter need to moisturize, so this is a fantastic gift. Now this year, something relatively new that a lot of people on my list are getting are these fantastic bottles or cups that keep hot things hot and cold things cold. Now, at least for me, I like to keep my cold drinks cold. And what I love about the bottles and the cups, and you know, there are many different brands. This one is Swell, but they're more expensive. And what I found is you can get some cheaper versions that actually work really well. And I don't even know what the brand is on this one, but there are many different ones. It says Cold, but I don't think that's the brand. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, most of these are great because they keep cold drinks cold for a long time. I found it says up to 24 hours, sometimes longer. And I think keeping it hot is less, but certainly if you're a coffee drinker, you got a few hours. I think some of them, a lot of them say 5 to 8 hours that'll keep things hot. So, but I know if I put ice in this bottle at night, it's still there the next day, literally. 24 hours, you've still got cold water, and that makes me drink a lot more water that way. I love these, and I think my husband, I got him this one for Father's Day, maybe, and I'm pretty sure he wants another one of those for a Christmas present. Again, those are great gender neutral gifts. So just a few of Jennifer's favorite things. I'm going to mention one thing that I don't have to show you, and that is one of my favorite food gifts for the holidays. They're Mrs. Printable's apples. Mrs. Printable is actually based in Chicago, which is where we live outside of Chicago. But you can order these, get them at some finer department stores, or order them off of QVC. But they're the best caramel apples you ever put in your mouth. Not just caramel, they're usually covered with lots of chocolate or candy or nuts, whatever you want. They're holiday tradition around our house. Gotta have a Mrs. Printables, or it's just not the holidays. Those are a few of my favorite things. Hope you'll enjoy some of them as well. Hey, before you go, if you found this helpful or you really liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe below, and tell your friends.